Hey, baseball fans. Welcome back to Tits and Streams, your go-to channel for daily baseball predictions. I'm Koken, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop on today's top matchups. Before we dive into today's picks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest predictions. If you enjoy our content, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends who love baseball and sports betting. Our channel relies entirely on your support. We don't have any sponsors, so every like, share, and comment helps us keep going. If you'd like to support us even more, consider donating by pressing the thanks button under this video. We love hearing from you. Drop a comment below. Your feedback makes our channel better. All right, let's get into today's predictions. Today we have predictions for 3 MLB games. The first prediction for today is for a game between the Cincinnati Reds and Miami Marlins. The Cincinnati Reds are set to face the Miami Marlins in a National League showdown at Lone Depot Park. Both teams are eager to climb the standings, but the Reds seem to have the upper hand in this matchup. The Reds have shown a mix of results recently, but their offensive firepower has been undeniable. Over the past month, they've scored 115 runs in 22 games with a .230 batting average and a .304 on-base percentage. Elly De La Cruz has been a standout with 20 home runs and a league-leading 58 stolen bases, complemented by solid contributions from Spencer Steer and Tyler Stevenson. On the mound, Hunter Greene has been the Reds' ace, boasting a 2.83 ERA and 149 strikeouts over 130.1 innings. His recent outings have been stellar, allowing no earned runs in his last 20 innings. Conversely, the Miami Marlins have struggled significantly. They've lost 3 of their last 5 games and traded away much of their talent at the deadline. The Marlins' offense has been lackluster, scoring 3 runs or fewer in 6 of their last 9 games. Key players like Jake Berger and Jesus Sanchez need to step up, but the team's overall performance has been disappointing. Starting pitcher Kyle Tyler has a 5.27 ERA and has struggled to make a significant impact, allowing 3 or more earned runs in his last 3 starts. Historically, the Reds have dominated this season's series, winning 4 of the first 5 matchups against the Marlins with an average margin of victory of 5 runs per game. Hunter Greene's exceptional form, particularly on the road where he has a 1.94 ERA, makes him a formidable opponent for the Marlins' struggling lineup. In the first 2 games of this series, the Reds outscored the Marlins 18-5, showcasing their offensive strength. Despite a setback in Game 3, Cincinnati's overall performance has been strong, with key contributions from players like Elly De La Cruz, who went 4 for 5 in the second game. Manager David Bell's positive outlook reflects the team's resilience and capability to bounce back. The Marlins, on the other hand, have faced a tough season. Their pitching staff has a 4.52 ERA, and their starting rotation has been one of the weakest in the league. The bullpen has shown some promise, but it hasn't been enough to compensate for their lack of offensive production. Injuries have also plagued the team, with key players like Sixto Sanchez and Brent Suter sidelined. Environmental factors, such as the familiar confines of Lone Depot Park, haven't provided much of an advantage for the Marlins. Their home record is one of the worst in the league, and they've struggled to capitalize on any home field benefits. The weather conditions are expected to be typical for Miami, with no significant impact on gameplay anticipated. Comparing the 2 teams, the Reds have a clear advantage in almost every aspect. Their batting lineup is more potent, their starting pitcher is in better form, and their overall team chemistry and recent performances suggest they are better prepared for this game. The Marlins' lack of depth and the recent trades that depleted their roster further tilt the scales in favor of Cincinnati. Given the Reds' dominance in this season's series, Hunter Greene's excellent form, and the Marlins' ongoing struggles, the prediction is that the Cincinnati Reds will win this game convincingly. The recommended play is the Cincinnati Reds minus 1.5, as they are likely to cover the run line given their recent performances and the significant mismatch in starting pitchers. For those looking at total runs, consider the over 7.5, given the Reds' offensive capabilities and the Marlins' shaky pitching staff.
Welcome to BetUS, Sportsbook and Casino, your ultimate hub for secure and thrilling sports betting and casino gaming. BetUS is one of the oldest and most reliable online sportsbooks in the U.S., serving millions of clients all over the globe each month. BetUS, trusted for over 30 years, offers huge welcome bonuses, countless betting options, and many deposit and payout methods. Depositing funds is a breeze and safe, with a minimum deposit of just $10. Payouts are fast and hassle-free, beginning at only $50. Choose from various payout options like MoneyGram, Couriered Check, cryptocurrency, or bank wire. Signing up is quick and easy. For signing up, you can use the link in the description and enjoy a generous 125% welcome bonus of up to $3,000. By signing up using the link in the description, you'll also support us as we earn a small commission from your registration at BetUS. Thank you for supporting us. Join now and start winning.
The second prediction for today is for a game between the Milwaukee Brewers and Atlanta Braves. As the Milwaukee Brewers face off against the Atlanta Braves at Truist Park on August 8, 2024, fans can expect an intense showdown. The Brewers, leading the National League Central with a 63-49 record, are set to clash with the Braves, who are battling to secure a wild card spot at 60-52. This game promises to be a thriller as both teams vie for dominance. The Braves, eager to bounce back after a crushing 10-0 defeat in the series opener, will rely on Matt Olson, who has been on fire with 7 hits and 3 home runs in the past week. Charlie Morton takes the mound for Atlanta, boasting a solid 6-6 record and a 3.94 ERA. Morton has been particularly effective at home, where his ERA drops to 3.0. His recent outing against the Marlins was stellar, pitching 6 scoreless innings and showcasing his ability to command the game. On the other side, the Brewers will send Frankie Montas to the mound. Montas, with a 5.8 record and a 5.03 ERA, has struggled on the road, with his ERA rising to 5.47. However, Montas secured a win in his Brewers debut, pitching 5 innings against the Nationals and allowing 3 runs. Offensively, the Brewers have been impressive, ranking 6th in team batting average. Willy Adames shined in the series opener, hitting 2 home runs and driving in 4 runs. William Contreras has also been hot, boasting a .313 average over the past week. The Brewers lineup has the potential to put up big numbers, especially in day games, where their home run rate increases. Despite their offensive strength, the Brewers face a tough challenge against Morton and the Braves' bullpen, which has been solid with a 3.54 xFIP and a high strikeout rate since July. Closer Raisel Iglesias has been dominant, with a 1.73 ERA and 23 saves out of 25 opportunities. The Braves' offense has been inconsistent, ranking near the bottom of the league in batting average. Marcell Ozuna has been their standout hitter, batting .297 with 32 home runs. Injuries to key players like Ronald Acuna Jr. and Ozzie Albies have hurt the Braves, and the rest of the lineup will need to step up to support Ozuna and generate runs against Montas. In recent head-to-head matchups in Atlanta, the results have been mixed, with the Braves winning several close games, while the Brewers have managed some high-scoring victories. The Brewers' ability to get on base and their high walk rate could be critical against Morton, who has a tendency to issue walks. Factors like weather and the dimensions of Truist Park also come into play. The park tends to favor pitchers, which could keep scoring low. With both teams' bullpens performing well, runs might be hard to come by in this game. Given the current form of both starting pitchers and the strength of the bullpens, the total runs in this game are likely to stay under 9.5. Morton's control and Montas' potential to limit damage, along with the Braves' offensive struggles, suggest a lower scoring game. Bettors should consider the under 9.5 total runs as a strong play for this matchup. This prediction is based on the expectation that both pitchers will manage to navigate through the lineups without giving up too many big hits, and the bullpens will maintain their form. While the Brewers have the potential to score, their recent form and the Braves' home field advantage could keep the game tight and low scoring. Though the Braves are favored, betting on the total to stay under 9.5 is the smart pick here. The third prediction for today is for a game between the Baltimore Orioles and Toronto Blue Jays. On August 8, 2024, the Toronto Blue Jays are set to host the Baltimore Orioles in a crucial American League East showdown. The Orioles, boasting a 68-47 record, are in the hunt for the division lead, while the Blue Jays, struggling at 52-62, aim to salvage their season and upset their rivals. Kevin Gausman will take the mound for the Blue Jays with a 9.8 record and a 4.56 ERA. Despite his stats, advanced metrics show Gausman has been unlucky, with an xFIP of 4.03 hinting at better potential performance. Gausman must control his propensity for allowing hits and walks. Meanwhile, the Orioles will counter with Dean Kremer, who holds a 4.8 record and a 4.39 ERA. Kremer's high flyball rate might benefit him against a Blue Jays lineup that ranks 27th in home runs. Offensively, the Orioles are a powerhouse, ranking 3rd in MLB with 157 home runs, while the Blue Jays have struggled, sitting 27th in home runs and 20th in batting average. Baltimore has also racked up 198 doubles and a team slugging percentage of .452, with 938 strikeouts and 337 walks, averaging 5.1 runs per game, which is third in the league. The Orioles' pitching staff has been solid, sporting a team ERA of 3.90, with a bullpen that boasts an 85% save rate, ranking second in the league. However, they've been shaky recently, ranking 29th in bullpen ERA since mid-June. The Blue Jays pitchers have had their struggles, with a team ERA of 4.61 and leading the league in home runs allowed. Historically, the Orioles have dominated recent head-to-head matchups, including a 7-3 victory in their last encounter. Anthony Santander showcased his power with 2 home runs in that game, underscoring Baltimore's home run prowess. The Blue Jays, meanwhile, have faltered in both pitching and hitting, with a .240 batting average and ranking 24th in runs scored. Given Gausman's recent struggles and the Blue Jays' bullpen issues, Toronto's pitching staff is hard to trust. However, Creamer's inconsistency, having allowed at least 3 runs in 6 of his last 8 starts, gives the Blue Jays offense a chance to capitalize, especially with the Orioles' bullpen woes. Expect a high-scoring affair with both pitchers struggling. Gausman's advanced stats suggest he could pitch better, but the Blue Jays' overall struggles give the Orioles an edge. My prediction for this game is a win for the Toronto Blue Jays. With shaky pitching on both sides, betting on the over 8.5 runs also seems like a smart move.